State Farm Mutual Insurance Company has announced that they are going to stop writing insurance in the state of California when it comes to fire policies. Nationwide Insurance has just come out and essentially restricted any new personal lines insurance across the nation. Allstate has announced that they're going to cut back on writing new business across the nation, and carrier after carrier after carrier is doing the exact same thing. Folks, we have Insurance-Mageddon on our hands, and in today's video, we're gonna look at it a little bit deeper. Let's get after it. Hey folks, Jack Wingate here, and on this channel, we help individuals, families, and businesses with tips, tricks, and strategies to help you save money on insurance, help you understand insurance a little bit better, and let you know what's going on in the insurance industry. And when it comes to the insurance industry, right now in the year 2023, we have major issues. State Farm has recently announced that they're going to stop writing business in California. Nationwide Insurance has effectively shut down all personal lines, new business across the nation. Allstate's doing similar things. Mercury Insurance is doing similar things. Every carrier in Florida is doing similar things. So let's take a look at why that's the case, and then how it affects you, and maybe some of the things that you can do to help yourself and help these carriers moving forward. So why are all of these carriers having to basically run themselves out of business? Well, let's make no bones about it. Insurance carriers are in the business to make money. They're in the business to make a profit. So if you ever see actions where a carrier or multiple carriers decide that doing business in a state or a particular line of business isn't worth their time and they stop, well, that means that they are unable to get a premium or a rate that is sufficient to make them a profit. Now, State Farm has some highly intelligent people. Nationwide Insurance has highly intelligent people. Let's be honest, every insurance carrier has highly intelligent people. So we know that they can come up with a rate that will make them profitable in a certain line of business. So why aren't they just raising rates that much to make themselves profitable? Well, the problem is each state has their own insurance commission or insurance governing body. And a lot of times those insurance governing bodies will only let you raise rates so much. So what you've seen in like Florida by chance, Florida, most carriers have pulled out of Florida writing homeowners policies and business policies because they know hurricanes are going to come through and wipe out and have mass destruction. And they can't charge a premium high enough to make money. Similarly, in California, where State Farm has decided to pull out, they have issues with wildfires and a whole slew of other things. And what they've said is now we've got to stop writing because we can't charge a rate high enough or adequate enough to make money there. And then you see Nationwide, one of the nation's largest and most beloved carriers, essentially telling their agency force to calm down writing new business, which is unheard of. Well, the reason is they can't charge high enough rates in a quick enough fashion to make money. Why is that? It's because we've had supply chain issues, we've had inflationary issues, we've got losses in the stock market. All the things that carriers need to make money have gone against them. So the only way that they can save their bottom line and save their necks, honestly, is to just halt writing any new business and then try and raise rates as much as they can on the existing clients to try to make themselves profitable until the inflation calms down, until supply chain issues come down, if they ever do. Folks, when there are more losses and higher losses, insurance carriers have a hard time making money. All right. So now we know that State Farm has decided to stop writing fire insurance in California. We know that Nationwide is pretty much halting new business sales across the nation, and why carrier after carrier is doing the same or similar things. But how does that affect you? Well, simply put, your insurance rates are going to go up. Listen to me again. Your insurance rates are going up. Now, we've already done a video on why insurance rates go up. We'll link it up here. But when you have carrier after big carrier after big carrier decide to stop writing business, the only way that other carriers can actually continue to make money and not end up stopping their new business production is to increase premiums. And you're going to see State Farm, Nationwide, Allstate, all these carriers increase premiums at an even greater clip here. So get ready, get your wallet out, because your insurance premiums are going up. I don't care if you've never filed a claim before. Your premiums are going up. If you filed a bunch of claims in the past, guess what? Your rates are going up, probably even more than the guys who haven't. Insurance rates are going up. Get ready. Okay, so enough with all the gloom and doom. Let's talk about how you can help yourself when it comes to insurance, and honestly, how you're also going to help the insurance carriers and the insurance industry as a whole. And that's taking a few proactive steps. Number one, look at your deductibles. Can you raise your deductibles? Can you afford to raise your deductibles? Meaning, let's say your current home insurance deductible is $1,000. In an emergency, could you come up with $2,500? Could you come up with $5,000 for that deductible? Increasing your deductible and taking upon yourself the small losses is going to, one, save money right now on your premiums, but it's also going to help smooth out losses across the entire industry. So number one, just look at your deductibles. If you can afford to raise your deductibles, do so. Step two, probably works in conjunction with this. Don't file small claims. People, I'm going to tell you, I've been in the business for a long time. And if you file a small claim, somewhere in your mind, you kind of already know that you shouldn't file the claim. Not meaning that the company isn't going to pay the claim, but I find a small voice in the back of your head going, I probably shouldn't file that claim. If you feel that, then that's your smarter self saying, do not file that claim. Small claims are meant to be paid by you. Insurance is a catastrophe plan. That means something major went down. Let's start using insurance appropriately. And that too will help your premium because you're not filing claims and getting penalized, but also help your premium in the long run because insurance carriers will start to not lose as much money, which means they won't have to keep jacking your rates up all the time. And then finally, make sure you're working on your credit. Make sure that you're doing the things that you need to be a responsible individual in our nation today. You're doing the right things because guess what? The better your credit, the better your insurance rates. So when you factor all these things together, it's not going to reduce your rates today, more than likely, but it will help to ease the arc with which your rates are going up. Woo! That's a lot. We're in a weird time in the insurance business right now. Carrier after big carrier is basically saying, hey, no mas, no more for us. We can't make money how it's happening right now. And folks, the insurance business has actually figured out a way to insure Shakira's hips, J-Lo's butt. They're smart people. They can figure out ways to charge an appropriate rate. And these large institutions are now going, whoa, 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 we cannot make money. That means that there's something bad going on across the nation and across our economy. And that's why I'm calling it Insurance-Mageddon. Whew, it's a lot. Folks, I hope that this has been a little bit informational. Hopefully it hadn't scared you too much. Hopefully you understand how you play a part and play a role in this moving forward. Hey guys, check out some of our other videos. And until next time, we'll see you.